Okay, the next movement is how to sit. I'll demonstrate that you can do it. You're going to find your pubic bone. Your joints are right to the outside. And let yourself follow that straight back. Look where you're going. Put your hands on the chair. Just follow that back. From this position, if you bring your feet a little bit forward, you can just collapse right on the top. This is a very nice stretch. Challenge. When we get back up, we'll slide to the end of the chair and come straight up. Okay, I'll just take you through it. So you want to find the back of the chair with your legs first. And your pubic bone, and your hip joints, and then drop straight back. And look at where you're going to land. And that lines everything up. There you go. And then slide to the back. There you go. Bring your feet a little bit forward, and just go ahead and let yourself roll forward. Is that a nice stretch?
Yes.
And again, we would normally let a person hang here for 2 or 3 minutes and they would just totally enjoy it. All this stuff should be done in a very luxurious type fashion. It should feel really, really good. I've seen people try to do it in a very intense way or a very whatever way, but it should be done like feel like really good massage. You're trying to line your body up so that it really feels good. So you can also stretch. If you stretch this way, you can even bring your feet a little further forward. Kind of push back on your heels. No, put your heel. Try to push your butt back as far as you can. At the same time, you're stretching forward. Feel that?
Yes.
It really gives you even more stretch through there, right?
Yes, it does.
So for somebody who has sciatica, or their legs get very weak, which is really one of the symptoms of sciatica, you want to stop like this multiple times when you're out walking and just relieve all of the scrunch that's going on those nerves in your low back. In the place where the disc used to be nice and big, it's being compressed down by muscle. So the nerves are being compressed. If you just let it open up a little bit and give these muscles a chance to relax and rebuild, like they say, rebuild your creatine balance, all of a sudden you'll be able to go another 15 minutes. So you'll be able to extend your endurance by giving yourself a break. Okay, go ahead and bring yourself up, bring your hands up here, and kind of use your hands to bring you up. Okay. And then go right back into your hunchback here. Right. Lift this up, hunch down, shoulders forward. So you can hunch back here in the chair. A little old man, I guess a little old lady. Right. And then bring the shoulders up. And rotate, drop the head. Cells. You can feel how solid that is. Isn't that great?
Yes, it is.
And from the side, resist. So move the chair out. Okay. And it really doesn't feel like you're trying any harder than you were before, right?
Right.
And yet, if you look at what her posture looks like, it's changed a lot. And it's changed in a way that's going to really de-age her. Because if she's not putting, her head's not forward, these muscles on the back of her shoulders and neck are not going to have to work. Neither are the ones on her low back. You can feel how much low back has really calmed down and your abs kind of turned on, right?
Yes.
And if you have a cushion that you can put right back here, what you want to do is you want to push your belly button right back to where my hand is. Feel that? Feel how much more that even increases your stability. Feel that?
Oh my goodness.
That really feels nice, doesn't it?
It does.
So you always want a cushion to fill in any regular chair. and stand up, and I'll show one more drill, and we'll be done with this part. Oh, good. No, that was excellent. You stood up like everybody else in the country. Let me show you. Right, step back for a second. This is the little mini whiplash we give to ourselves 1,000 times in our lives, thousands of times. And eventually when we get old and creaky and our necks don't move too well, eventually this knocks down a lot of seniors, especially senior women. Because they whiplash their head back at the same time they're getting up too fast. They get the worst of both. You may not know it, but senior falls, the #1 cause of senior falls, is really just getting up too fast. Seniors' blood tends to be very thick and dehydrated because they love coffee. And just as we get older, it's harder for our heart to pump the blood up. So if we get up too fast and our blood can't get to our brain, we go back down. If we add the little whiplash I'm going to show you, it can really get messy. So let me show you what you just did. You got up the same way you get down. So she got down the right way. She stuck her butt out. She looked down. She found the seat. Got back to it. Sat down. But instead of sliding forward, what she did is she dropped her head where she could, leaned up over her ankles, and then threw her head back. Now, if you have instability here as you get older, that goes a little bit too far. Especially at the top, you get really, really wobbly. If that's what's happening to you, you've got to get your body stretched back into a position, and you have to stop doing that. How you would like to do it is find your way back, look where you're going. Slide to the end, spread the legs out, bring yourself right out. Now I know this is not the most ladylike pose in the world, but again, this is how you want to structurally align yourself. You can get up a lot of ways, not so good as long as right afterwards you put yourself back in place. Now, I don't know anybody that can biomechanically run up the hill right. You always have to pull yourself back into place if the exercise you're doing is just too intense, or you want to dance for a couple of hours. But let me show you the last of these, because these really turn on your glutes. A lot of people's glutes have never really been on. So again, find your pubic bone, get you right to the outside, and again, go straight back. But this time, you just go back as far as you can and let your arms go out and be a counterweight. Let the weight stay right here at your ankles. Really try to stick your butt as far back as you can. Let your head drop. And feel. Over the next 10, usually, 30, 40 seconds for me at this point. And as you're coming up, keep your butt out, pushed back, instead of coming forward. When you get to the top, you'll feel all these glute muscles have just turned on, and when you feel above, your back muscles will calm down. So let's do that. Let's test you first. So feel what your back muscles feel like. Use the back of your hand. Feel what they feel like, right? Feel what your glute muscles feel like. Are they on or off or whatever? Completely off, okay?
Yeah.
So find the back of the chair right with your knees, so you're always safe. And as you start to sit, just reach forward. And stay right over here, and you'll find you have tremendous strength. We're going to give her about 10 more seconds here. First few times it's not going to take very much. And instead of rolling your position forward, just come up and keep your butt as far back as you can. Use your legs, use your legs, and you'll find it really easy, right?
Mm-hmm.
And now feel those muscles.
Different.
It's funny how they turn on. And isn't that weird?
It is really
And so
different.
then your low back muscles get a chance to come down. See, now when you stand, it feels so different. The glutes are actually on, so you can actually flex your hip muscles out.
It's
That's the
true.
weirdest thing.
That is
So we're literally
amazing.
forcing the biggest muscles in your body on. Most people, they're never on. And as you can feel, that gives you a lot more stability with your pelvis.
It does.
Okay? Thanks again. That's all we're going to cover today. Say bye, Christine.
Thank you.
And this has been Dr. Michael Molter and Structural Symmetry.